9 out of 10 washing machines sold in America right now will fail you. Not after 20 years. Within the first 5, 3 components, 3 documented failures, 3 manufacturers taken to court. And as I'm going to show you today, they knew before a single machine left the factory. The industry knew. Here's the proof. J.D. Power surveyed thousands of appliance owners in 2025. Front-load washers have the highest rate of reported problems of all appliance categories, 89 problems per 100 machines. Highest of every appliance category, not refrigerators, not dishwashers, washing machines. And Yale Appliance, one of the largest independent appliance dealers in New England, tracked 33,190 real service calls in 2025 to confirm it. Samsung was dropped by Yale entirely in 2025. Not because Samsung washers are unreliable on paper, but because when they break, nobody can fix them. Parts are difficult to source. Few independent repair companies accept Samsung service calls. Think about what that means. You paid $1,200. The machine breaks. Nobody will fix it. You are on your own. Now here is the number that makes this personal. 74% of washing machine buyers ranked reliability as their top priority. 74% want reliability. 89 problems per 100 is what the industry delivers. That gap is not an accident. It is a business model. Let me show you exactly how it works. Failure 1. The rubber door gasket. The front-load washer's sealing door is surrounded by a rubber gasket that creates an airtight seal. Keeping the door closed traps moisture inside the tumbler, creating a humid environment with virtually no air circulation. This is not user error. This is architecture. The gasket has to seal or water leaks on your floor. That same seal creates a permanently damp environment where mold grows on detergent residue after every single wash. The manufacturers knew this. Whirlpool settled a class action lawsuit brought by owners of front-end loading washing machines who claimed they failed to adequately wash off laundry residue, resulting in foul-smelling mold and mildew buildup. The settlement covers 5.6 million Whirlpool, Maytag, and Kenmore front-loaders made between 2001 and 2010. 5.6 million machines. One manufacturer. LG agreed to a preliminary settlement of a class action lawsuit alleging LG front-loading washers were prone to developing mold and odors. About 700,000 to 800,000 washers are affected. 2 manufacturers, 2 lawsuits, millions of machines. One identical design flaw. The compensation? $50 cash. Or a 20% coupon on a new machine. Your $1,200 machine grew mold on the seal touching your clothes every wash. Their answer was $50 and a coupon to buy another one. That is failure 1. Failure 2 is the one that kills the machine entirely. Failure 2, the drum bearing. In a front-loading washer, the bearings are at the rear of the outer tub. A rusted bearing needs replacement. Here is exactly how it dies. The drum spins thousands of times per wash. Behind it, sealed inside the outer tub, sit the bearings, keeping the shaft aligned. Between the water and the bearings sits one rubber seal. When that seal degrades, water reaches the bearing. Water plus spinning steel equals rust. Rust creates vibration. Vibration destroys the seal faster. More water, more rust. The cycle accelerates. Front-load washer drum bearing failures are usually considered a total event by professional repair technicians due to the huge cost of the repair. Parts are sometimes more than $500, and the job can take more than 3 hours. $500 in parts, 3 hours labor, on a machine that cost $1,000. And this documented finding from an independent technician working on Samsung front loaders, the rear outer drum is cracked at the rear seal opening, causing the bearing seal to be useless. It is my belief the bearings are being overpressed into the hub assembly. A manufacturing defect, documented, photographed, public. The bearing is a cost decision made at the factory. A better bearing costs more. A better seal costs more. You already know which one most manufacturers chose. Failure 3 is the one that makes the other 2 harder to fix and more expensive. Failure 3, the control board. 20 years ago, a washer had a timer, a valve, a motor, and a pump. You fixed it with hardware store parts. Today's front loader has a microprocessor managing water temperature, drum speed, load sensing, steam functions, Wi-Fi, and app integration. Every function a failure point. On a board costing $200 to $400 to replace, appliances with complex electronic control boards fail more often within the first 5 years. And when they fail, the legal record shows the same pattern as the mold. A class action alleges LG knew about a defect causing machines to stop mid-cycle since January 2012, when it started receiving complaints. LG knew, or was reckless in knowing, at or before the time it sold the first unit that the washing machines contained the defect. Knew since 2012, kept selling. Customers spent 5 to 6 hours completing one load of laundry, 3 failures. Mold, bearing, control board, all documented, all in court records. All the result of designing a machine to a price point instead of a performance standard. Now what the same data looks like on the other side. 11 of 16 repair technicians surveyed named Speed Queen the most reliable washing machine brand. 0 named it least reliable. 11 out of 16, 0 said least reliable. No touchscreen, no Wi-Fi, no Super Bowl ads. Speed Queen washers have a documented lifespan of 20 to 25 years thanks to commercial-grade construction and heavy-duty components. 20 to 25 years. Against an industry average of 10 to 11. The same machines used in commercial laundromats, hundreds of loads a week, for decades. That is what a washing machine looks like when the engineering decision is made for performance instead of a price point. The machines on the Forever list the full breakdown of every brand that beat these numbers. Across budget, mid-range, and luxury, that investigation is already underway. That video is next. The industry has a documented mold problem, a documented bearing problem, a documented control board problem, and a documented pattern of settling lawsuits for $50. The machines that escaped all 3 of those failure patterns exist. Subscribe, because the brands that didn't make the Forever list are already watching this channel.